Hello, it's Coach Yawana, and I wanted to teach you how to make a Shakeology shake. One of the things that I have learned is that it is so important to get good nutrition in. Nutrition is going to be the foundation of your fitness journey. And if you can consistently drink your Shakeology, you will see your results and see your results better and quicker than if you left your Shakeology out. So with that being said, if your shake does not taste good, it's going to be more difficult for you to consistently drink it. So I'm going to show you some of the things that I do to make my shake, and I want you to take that and use that as a guideline and experiment so that you can find what works for you. So the first thing that I did, I've got some things over here already. I start with about 8 ounces of unsweetened almond milk. Now my favorite is the unsweetened almond milk that comes from Trader Joe's. It's creamier and it just makes the shake thicker and richer, and it tastes a lot better. A cup is about 40 calories, so you're not adding a whole lot of extra calories to your shake. The next thing that I do is I add a half of a frozen banana. So what I will do is I'll buy a bunch of bananas and I put them in the refrigerator first so that they get cold, and once they are cold all the way through, so I usually will leave them in the refrigerator about 24 hours. I will cut them in half and then put them in the freezer. The reason that I do that is so that they don't turn brown, and that's a whole nother story. But I use a half of a banana, and then I add to that a little bit of extract. So I will use lots of different types of extracts. My favorite is caramel. You can't find caramel in the grocery store anymore, so I usually will order these off of Amazon. I usually will add, maybe a teaspoon. I just kind of pour it in there. I don't measure it so much, but it is definitely to taste. So after I add that, I will add a little bit of almond butter. So you can add almond butter, peanut butter, or you don't even have to add any of that. I just like how creamy it makes my shake, and it also adds a little bit more to the taste of it. So I will take that, scoop out about a tablespoon, and then drop that in there. Now, just another little tip. If your almond butter is not separated, that means that it has sugar in it, and you want to make sure that you get almond butter without sugar. You don't need any extra sugar, because we're also trying to reduce the amount of sugar that we have in our diets. So one of the things that I don't like about having the almond butter, and this also came from Trader Joe's, is how it'll separate. Well, I learned this tip from someone, and what they said is you just take it and you store it upside down, and that will keep it mixed up, and then when you get ready to use it, you just flip it over and let it fall back into the jar, and then you can get it out that way. Okay, so I've got my tablespoon of almond butter, half a banana, cup of almond milk. Then I like to add a little bit of spinach or some type of green vegetable in there. Like to use spinach because it doesn't have much of a taste to it, and I just grab a handful and then just drop that right in there. Press it down. Okay, then to the Shakeology. So everybody has their favorite flavor of Shakeology. I alternate my shakes. So one month I'll get chocolate, the next month I get cafe latte. just so that I don't get tired of the flavor. I also like to get the most for my money. And so I will order the bag versus ordering the packets. But I do have people that will order packets because they travel a lot and they like the convenience of being able to carry that with them versus having to, carry a big bag. So I have a level, or almost a level, scoop of my Shakeology. This is chocolate. And I put that in there. And then I add a little bit of ice. So I have a cup of ice, and I just pour that into my cup, add a little bit of water, and blend. So I hope that you'll try that. Let me know what you think about it. The other thing that I want you to do is go to Pinterest and just search Shakeology recipes, because that'll give you some other ideas of things that you can do with your shake. Look forward to talking with you very soon.